Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for May 4th, 2024. Oh, tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo. I just realized that. So, I'm so tired right now. We went to like 3 hiking trails today. You know what? There's a lot of trails around here and they're big. I didn't do each of the whole thing. No way, man. I would be dead right now. um but there's a lot, so I'll be able to do some videos. So we did walk 3 of them, so that means that you see, I have to walk them on these trails first, because our first run at these trails, they're so freaking excited. They want to pull and they want to sniff and they want to go everywhere, and I'm just like, wait for me, I have to get them on the trail first, walk them through a little bit, and then normally I would videotape on the way back. So I would do maybe walk out about 20 minutes, and because I don't like to make them too long because they're hard to upload. And I mean, I don't know if anybody is excited to watch the dogs walking for more than 20 minutes. I still think they're too long, but people really like the dog walking videos. It's okay. I make them for you. If you guys like it, I make it for you. Anyways. But yeah, I'll walk out 20 minutes and then I'll videotape it on the way back, because usually on the way back they're kind of calmed down. Right before I started, I friggin' a tick was walking. How do they get so high? They're not in, that's another thing. Well, let me continue, because I always jump all back and forth all over the place. So I didn't do any videos on the way back because I wasn't sure what we were gonna do. I took a shower, didn't got prepare whatever, and I'm like, and they waited in the car for me. You know what? We're right across from the showers, but that way we're right across from those showers too. I went over there because it seemed more private. Because right now, oh my gosh, there's a lot of people here everywhere. Place is busy. It's very, very popular right here. So I wanted to go over there. It was private. It was nice. I'm not sure. That bathroom doesn't look like it has a lot of traffic or anything, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go there during the week when everybody leaves, because it's Saturday. So there's a bunch of people here, a lot of people fishing and all that kind of business. So we originally went to the, what is it? Old Military Trail, I think what it's called. And I made a video of that place already. Let me just hook this up here. I made a video of that place already, part of it, because it veers off in some other directions. So I wanted to take them. I get bored too, to walk the same old trail all the time. I get very bored, and we've already walked around this whole entire place, and I'm bored of it already. I'm not bored. It's just I want to see something new. You know what I mean? I want to explore something new. I'll probably make a dog walking around the camp video or something. I don't know. We'll see. But we went back to the Old Military Trail because it's right here. It's not very far. And there was one part that we never turned on. And we walked on that, and it was okay. It was small. It wasn't a long one, but I'll still probably make a video of that. And then, but when we're done, we took the, because it's concrete on some of those parts, right? But there's a little dip or a little cut that you can go through that takes you on an actual trail. And so we went that way to come out. And when we came out and I was packing up, I saw the sheriff right there. They're nice. There's a lot of law enforcement driving around here. I think it's because it's the weekend. Because during the week, I don't really see them. But, some campers, they like to drink and party, so they got to keep things under control. I appreciate that. And so I saw the sheriff, and I'm like, hey, because they seen, I don't know if it was a girl or a guy. It was so tinted windows. But they wave back, and they see me. I'm packing up the dogs, But on the way there, I saw another part, a sign that said Longview Park, and I was like, what is that? I said, okay, on the way back, we'll check it out. So we did our little walk. It was little, and we got out, and then we headed towards the Longview Park area, and it took me to like where campers are. I'm confused. I don't know if it's at the end there, because I thought that section right there was called Longview. I don't know. I don't even know how I don't know. It's so confusing around here. But I ended up turning around because the gates were closed. Even though I saw on the other side there was a camper right there. Like somebody was camped up, like their big old camper. But I don't know how they got to right there. It's okay, whatever. So I just went to turn around, and then I saw that sheriff again, But when I went that way, like maybe 0.3 miles before we got there, I saw another trail. But I passed it because I wanted to see what the Longview Park was, and then it was kind of like a dead end. So I did like a turnaround, and I went back to the one trail I saw right there. And we went on that trail for a little bit. Again, very excited, trying to pull me. It's hard. It's hard to walk on these trails with the dogs because they pull, and especially since it's been moist out, the floor is muddy. I could slip and fall, you know what I mean? And so, I'm constantly telling them, wait, because they got to wait for me, you know what I mean? Because they want to pull and they want to sniff and they want to look. And I'm just like, dang, wait for me. And I don't want to slip because I have fallen on my ass a whole bunch of times. I don't want to do that no more. So, and they got to listen. So they've been listening. Sometimes they don't. They get overly excited and I have to be like, like real hard. But it wasn't that bad. So we walked out, about 20 minutes, and then we came walking back. And then we were headed, and then I was thinking I saw some kind of Audubon bird sanctuary. I don't think it's part of this Corps of Engineer thing, but as we were coming back, I thought maybe I'll go look at that, but then there was a car behind me and I was trying to find the place. I couldn't see where it was, and I was going too fast, so we passed over it. Because I had a car behind me. It's a one lane road. It's okay. So we kept going, and then we were on our way back here to the camp. But instead of turning into the camp, I was like, you know what? Because it says to come a certain way to come to the campground, and then go the other way to go to the. I'm tired. To go to the boat ramp. And I was like, oh, let's see what's over there at the boat ramp. Just take a little quick drive over there. There were like there were two trails right there that we found, right? The one, it's kind of close to here, and I was looking at the map and I kind of recognize where stuff is, and it looks like the entrance to one of the trails is just right here, but I can't see it. I don't see it. I'm going to check it out when we take a walk later. It's already going to be 6 o'clock. We were out there for like, what? For 5 hours trying to find trails and walk trails. So we actually walked on 3 trails. The one that's close to here, the final one, we walked it a little bit. It was real muddy and wet, but they were acting up. I only walked like 10 minutes of that one. They were acting up and they were not listening. And there was a big old like bird in there, and Chica went nuts. And I was like, all right, you guys, let's go back. So we turned around and came back, but it's connected to this campsite somewhere over here. So I'm going to check it out. And then, so when we were done there, I saw the second one. It doesn't look like it was mowed or kept up. The grass seems very long right there. And, to walk through that grass, there's a lot of ticks right there and a lot of bugs, and I'm more worried about the ticks. The ticks, they like fly and shit, I mean, I don't know. I'll tell you about the doggies though now. Well, no, after that, then we went down further. We saw the boat ramp area, and it's nice. That's also a nice place to walk the dogs. Okay, that's it. And then we came back. And then so, yeah, yesterday, We went to the vet, right? It's a good vet. It's a good, and it's very inexpensive. It's called the Shawnee Pet Hospital or something like that. Um, very inexpensive. Both of them got the heartworm test. Chica still has heartworm. Yeah. Remember, I mean, I feel like I've been giving her medication forever and a day. But I was able to call the place that diagnosed her, and they gave me all those. Oh, well, I had to go get the pills myself, but they gave me the diagnosis and the prescriptions and all that stuff. I was able to call them and tell them, can they please transfer the records of Chica to this place, and they're gonna call me either Monday or Wednesday. You know, I told them that I went through the whole pill medication, whatever. You know what I mean? And you know what? You know what was so good about this place was everything they did. I was in there in the room with them. At the Arise Animal Hospital or at the other places, like it was like they did everything in secret or something. You know, she just did everything in front of me. She showed me about cleaning the ears. She did the heartworm test. It's just some little thing, and it tells you within moments if they have it or not. Brian is good. He doesn't have nothing. He has a little redness of the ear. I told her that he's been licking his paws, so she checked that. I also told her Chica does that too and been kind of scratch. So they both have a little bit of an ear and paw thing going on. So I know I'm gonna have to give her more medication again. It's a pain in the butt too, because you have to give it a certain time of the day for like 6 months. You got to do that. I'm gonna have to buy a whole like family pack of Spam, you know, because that's how I'm giving the pills with the Spam. They like it. Brian is sneaky. He is so hard to give a pill to. Like right now, like I gave Chica the flea and tick pill, right? She just ate it. No problem. She eats even the heartworm medication. No problem. Brian eats a heartworm medication too. So they must put some kind of flavor or something in there that makes them like it. I don't know. But anything else, a pill or something like that, it's like pulling teeth for Brian. I can't even sneak it into a piece of Spam. He knows. So when I tried to give him the flea and tick pill, he took it, but he put it on the floor and walked away. Oh no. I pay a lot of money for that darn pill. He's gonna eat it. So I try to break it up and chop it up some Spam and break it up in pieces and put it in his food. But now he's being picky with the food. So no treats, no nothing until that bowl is done and empty. And like when he walks away from it, I put the bowl in the car because I don't want any birds to come by and picking at his dish, because he needs to eat the medication that's in there. I'm not trying to flea and tick these birds out here. So if he's not having it, I put it in the car, and then when it's time to eat, I'll bring it out, and that's all he's gonna get until it's done. I haven't give him nothing all day. This morning I put a little cheese in there. He likes a little bit of cheese, and I put bacon in there. He ate a little bit, but not all of it. But that's all he's getting. I'm not gonna fix him up, no nothing for dinner, you know. And even Chica, she finished everything. I for the ear and the feet, I think the little it's like allergies or I don't know, something. The doggy's got something going on, you know. She said to help with that one, to give she gave me a list of things to give, and on the top of the list is Benadryl. So it's those type of thing. It's like allergy medicine, right? um Brian needs one, Chica needs two. Chica had two already this morning. You know, I put it in the Spam chunk. It goes in nicely and she eats it, and I tell her, good girl, go, you know, she's a good girl. Brian, he still has his in the bowl. So it's like I can't give him one because I crushed it and mixed it with his food because he was being very picky about it. So I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do that with him. I know Chica has an issue with her feet. I've been seeing her lick her feet forever, so I didn't know that that's what was going on. But she's so good with the pills. And you know what? The only time that Brian messed with his feet is when his hair is starting to grow out. So I have to get him groomed again. It's just that time again. And she showed me how to clean his ears and clean her Chica's ears too. She was sticking her finger way up in there. She's all, just stick your finger in there. It's all right. And I was like, oh shoot, okay. And they were dirty, you know. Darn, I don't think I got any ear cleaner from her. Well, when she calls me for Chica, I'll ask her for some. Unless I gotta use, I do have some medicine from Brian from the last time. She said don't mess with their ears for like 2 days or 2 weeks, or I'll have to double check that because I'm gonna already talk to them next week. I want to see if I can get another 7 days here. Anywhere, I'll pick a nice spot. You know, I'll wait until the weekend's over though, because I want to hit up all these other trails and do some dog walking videos. It's nice, you know, ticks and all. I don't care, you know. Well, these guys are gonna be good. I think Brian right now is protected from the ticks because I know he's at least eaten half that pill, but he's got to eat the rest of his food. You know, and when he eats the rest of his food, I'll feel better. I'll feel like he got the full dose. But until then, no treats, no extra, nothing. He's got to finish his food. I've done that to him before because I was kind of doing too much with the treats. I was overdoing it with the treats, and they were just eating treats and not eating their food. So I got to do it again, you know, like if I want them to eat their pills or whatever, I got to starve them so they eat whatever I have to, you know. So, yeah, I'm just going to wait from the call back from, I don't understand how, you know what? Like, I was giving Chica all these months of heartworm medication and everything. I only gave Brian like 6 months. But you know what? I'm thinking, she, like I said before, she doesn't have an undercoat and a lot of her skin is exposed. So she is more prone to those mosquito bites. That's what the heartworm comes from mosquito bites. He's just a big fur ball. Like, they could try to, but unless they get his nose, but they don't. That's like the only, or maybe his paw. But I don't. Yeah, no. I think she gets stung more. Like, even when the flies, I see her like, like, you know. I have mosquito spray and fly spray, but I wasn't using it. I didn't know. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna wait for them to call me back and see what kind of medications I can get. I got I got Brian's 6 month supply of heartworm, but I just gave him some last month, so I'm not gonna give it to him until the right day of this month, which is, I think it's gonna be the 20th. Yeah, and then with her, I'm just gonna see. And it was perfect timing. I went in there because this was the month that her rabies vaccination, it was going to be time up. So I got her that, another one of those. She has a 2 year now, and Brian still has 1 year to go. I kind of don't like when they're kind of off like that, but it's okay. I have the certification from this place in case we want to go somewhere, you know, because I don't know if it was Arizona or New Mexico, Carlsbad Caverns. Like, I can't go check that out because I didn't have their rabies vaccination, because they have a little kennel there that you can put them in for $10 each. And then you can go check out the Carlsbad Caverns. And I wanted to do that, but I didn't, at that time, I didn't have the rabies vaccination certificate, but I do now. So I'm gonna, because I'm trying to head that way as soon as I can, you know what I mean? As soon as I can get out of here. I do kind of want to get the passport. I'm going to see how I can do that real quick and then just have him send it to my P.O. box and I'll just come back and get it, because in 3 months, I think I need to come back. I think I need to come back and have Chica checked again. And I think I would like to go to that place that I went because the prices are good. I could go to the Mojave Humane Society. But you know what? It's cheaper here. It's cheaper here for them to see Chica. It's so weird from state to state because Arizona is closer to California. Can you imagine a humane society in California is probably through the roof? But like over here in Arizona, like I said, comparison to just the well check over there, it's $90 per dog. Over here, it wasn't 50, it was like 40. It was like 45 or 42 or something like that. And so it's much cheaper, you know. And so plus I want to come back, check my mail, you know. So I'm gonna see, yeah, I'm gonna see if I could try to get my passport and have them send it in and hopefully by the time we swing back around, I think it's gonna be August. It's gonna be hot and humid, um, but it's okay, you know. I'll check that out, and then probably anyways we're gonna start making our way towards Texas anyways to spend the winter time in Texas because the weather is better over there. You know, I don't know, Texas or New Mexico or Arizona, I think are all pretty cool spots to go for the winter time. I don't know, it's up in the air. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But I want to stay away from the snow for sure. Um, so yeah, you know, oh, I went long. Oh, I went long on this. It's okay because I was talking about the dog walk and everything too, but yeah, we're just gonna hang out here. We're gonna do our things that we need to do, and then you know, I'll let you guys know what's going on. You know, it's just normal stuff, regular stuff. I'm just so disappointed that I went through all that with Chica and she still has it. You know, so I'm gonna go ahead and see what this lady says. She's very nice. I forgot her name, the doctor, or whatever. But there's a couple other doctors. They said if she doesn't call me back, maybe one of the other doctors will, whoever's going to be there on Monday or whatever. If not, then Wednesday. So they didn't sound like, oh my God, it's a dire, you know, situation. No, they were just like, oh yeah, we got to get, you know, her on the medication again. And I got to read what they did over there. So they were casual about it. So I think she's doing well because man, she's strong, man. She's strong and her body looks healthier, you know, but that's internal stuff. You know, I can't see her heart. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's all I have. Sorry I went so long, you guys, but this was Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for March 4th, 2024, and I'll talk to you guys next time.